All right, what's up, fam? It's James. Hope y'all are having a blessed day today. I know it takes me a long time to do these videos, and I've actually switched this one up. We're going to bounce around a couple places on here, but we're going to learn some things today. So, this first picture I have right here is about the lodge. This is called Soul Rise Movement. It's a teen retreat for young girls, looks like 12 to 15 years old. I'm going to read it on here. You can read it on there if you can see it better than me. It says a fun and empowering retreat for teen girls ages 12 to 15, open to slightly older or younger, so please inquire. That includes gentle yoga, meditation, group circle, expressive art, journey workshop, hormone balancing through nutrition workshop, journaling, and more designed to offer tools to cope with daily stress, build self confidence, and empower through sisterhood, movement, and ritual. Now, says this retreat is organized and led by, it lists four names over here on the left hand side. It says event coordinator, yoga instructor, founder of Soul Rise Movement, MFT and holistic psychotherapist on site, acupuncturist, founder of Elemental Back and Body on site as well for these 12 to 15-year-old girls. Right? So again, it says empower through sisterhood, movement, and ritual. So we're going to go to this next photo, and we found this last night, and it looks like CNY family did too. Good catch, girl. And I didn't want to put nothing out until I was sure along the lines of what it was. So here it is. Now you see this picture here, right? This is Kylie is one of them. I wasn't going to go show the faces of these young children. You can find it out there if you want, but I wasn't going to show the faces. One of them is Kylie. You can go find it on CNY family page over there if you want the picture so you can know for sure. Uh, so we looked and looked and looked for these cards, right? Some kind of tarot cards. It looks like they are. Y'all just roll with me. I'm kind of doing this like a live, but not. Hold up real quick. Okay, they are goddess knowledge cards, right? But what struck me is you have the purple flower back there that I believe is lavender. It looks like you have some amethyst underneath this first picture in the center. You have some bones there, which bones are made of minerals, a deer antler is. So you have minerals and herbs and looks like some stones there, right? So the pictures where I can see where they're kind of trying to gain knowledge of spiritual, but man, awful weird for 12 to 15-year-old girls to me. I don't know if that's a normal thing to other people, but to me. So I want you to look at the herbs and the flowers and minerals, right? I went and found on the internet this here. Now, that book right there, where I got the arrow, says The Good Witch's Guide. Something that struck my mind was look at the herbs and things by this book. Amethyst, maybe the purple is lilac, I believe, and then this little herb of balls back there. It's got the vine with the little balls on it. You can actually see that in another photo that they have the jar of herbs right there. So 12 to 15-year-old girls, I would hope not. Here's a little dive into it, y'all, right? You make of it what you will. Um, I have a source that I could go to for information on this. I'm not messing with it. I was kind of shocked to see it. And then to see the herbs and stuff, that caught my eye more than the pictures did. The pictures can be explained away. This here possibly could too. Maybe one of you out there know and put in the comments, right? So then I'm going to jump to just say this what's going on out there at Lost Trail Lodge, and there's a lot of dark history. The all the occult stuff I wasn't willing to jump into and I wasn't going to get a part of, but it's out there. You can look into it. And then you have the whole Donner Party uh, that happened right there in the area. There's just a lot of tragedy over the years in this area. Okay, so now I'm just going off what I know in my mind and things we found over this past week. So let me go to this next photo, and y'all don't be shocked by this. You know, to the people who are saying that it probably, it's not a cover up and it's an accident or whatever, I just want to make you aware that in this county, covering things up are kind of the norm. You know what I mean? It's done pretty often out there in a little county of 16,000, right? This right here, everything I'm reporting on today is alleged, possibly, maybe, could be, not for sure, 100, definitely is more than likely not the truth. It's allegedly. Okay, read this. Cover up. Question mark. Former Chief Assistant District Attorney says investigation into alleged statutory rape by California, again, says alleged. Sheriff candidate Wayne Wu was conducted by subordinate. Subordinate would mean one of his people, someone who works with him, in a manner designed to conceal information and objectively inappropriate. And this is by the Veritas action. Y'all can look them up. They're the real deal, right? So here it is. You know what I mean? If that's what happened, well, they're known to do it. They are known to do it, y'all. Now I'm gonna get it. These next photos, y'all just bear with me, right? So we're looking at this one. Here is something else. What I found on the internet, it looks like about every 2 years, is someone in authority is alleged or accused of misconduct of minors in Placer County. 16,000 people in this county, right? You can read it, you can screenshot it, you can see it. I'm going to go to the next one because it's not the only one. Here's another one. Implicates candidate. Alleged, possibly, maybe, more than likely, not true, but just alleged. Let's go to the next one, y'all. Placer County Olympian pleads not guilty to sexual acts charges with a minor. 10 counts with minors, plural. This is September 22nd. So just saying, we're not diving down that rabbit hole, but just saying, if you want to talk about places that cover up and also have a lot of stuff going on in a little bitty county of 16,000, quite a bit, y'all, quite a bit. Now, this next part is just kind of unrelated as well, but my buddy T and Yankee was going back and looking at pictures from the search party, and you want to talk about three people who stand out, who look out of place. And I'm just showing this just to gain you some knowledge. I'm pretty sure I've seen the picture somewhere. I don't remember the channel, but this will give y'all a better view of these three gentlemen at this search party. So you can see here they're numbered 1, 2, and 3, right? Two of them's looking directly at the camera. Everybody else looks like they could give a crap less about the camera, right? But these three gentlemen here, they just look out of place. Now, what's odd about this photo right here, y'all, is they're focused on that camera, right? This next image is actually going to show you how far away that camera was, but it was still their focus. Look at this. Look where the little tatted boy with the gauges in his ears is looking in the blue hat. Look at everybody else. You see anybody else there looking at that camera? No one. I mean, these boys look out of place. So you can see them from the distance. This is the real photo. We'll go back to that last one. Look at them. I don't know their names yet. I haven't tracked none of them down. But these three gentlemen here, I would be willing to say, and my friend would be willing to say, that they know something. They look like they are there for an odd reason. And again, that's just speculation and alleged. But when you look at this, look at these, look at all these people, heads down, almost look like a prayer, right? It looks like everybody's praying, heads kind of down, someone's talking. These three gentlemen could care less. They want to know what the person with the camera's doing, right? And then I'll give you a little closer image of two of them, the blue hat and then the boy in the brown hat. Again, they look out of place as can be, but the little tattooed boy has disappeared in the next photo. Again, I mean, if I told you to just pick out a couple people in this photo who you think looks out of place, more than likely you would probably pick the dude right up front with his arms crossed and the guy in the blue hat, because they seem to be the only two people giving a darn about there being a camera taking pictures, y'all. Right? Let's go back through this one more time. Here's Here's the three gentlemen. Here's how far the picture was taken away. Their focus is directly on this camera. Here's a closer up of the blue hat and the brown hat boy. Little tattoo with the gauged ears. He's went off somewhere. Not sure. Even looked at all of the photos around. Not sure what he was up to. But these three fellas' focus is not what's going on. It's who's with the camera, which is just strikingly odd to me, right? And I think I've seen this blue hat boy and this other cat here in the front with his arms crossed somewhere. So again, y'all, if y'all have any clues into this right here, please leave it in the comments. And then I'm not saying that it is involved in Wiccan or whatnot. I'm just saying that the herbs and minerals in this picture caught me more off guard than the pictures, right? And then found this Good Witch's Guide with the same herbs and minerals there. So y'all make of it what you will. I'm probably going to start doing these videos like this because it's hard to really pinpoint one subject, because you jump on one subject and it literally leads down 100 roads. That's a weird thing about this case. There's so many doppelgangers in this case. You can pretty much find a doppelganger for everybody in this case, which is kind of odd to me, right? Just next, we're going to have a video, I believe, on Check It, because Juan is off, y'all. Now he's got the most secret of top secret of evidence and gave it to the grandfather again. Why does he keep going and finding this evidence and giving it to the grandfather? That really does kind of lead me to believe that those locally all know that it's going to be called an accident and no one can do anything about it. That's what they believe. I did have some photos on here, y'all, of, hold on, I'm just going to read this because I didn't download the pictures, but y'all stick with me, right? This is very important information. Truckee is a county of 16,000 people, right? There is 3,400, let me get it correct, 3,448 millionaires in Truckee, California. Truckee, Grass Valley, y'all. I got it right there. You can pull it up and you can look for yourself. 3,448 millionaires. You don't think there's enough money to cover up anything they want? Rethink that. 3,448 millionaires in that community. The odds of more than one of their kids being involved in this is probably pretty good. Y'all stay blessed. We got more coming. I'm sorry to take out so much of y'all's day. Love y'all. Have a good weekend.